Hello everybody, this is Sharpie Pirate Ninja, and today we're going to be talking about a particular thing called Welcome Home. Now, as of August 15th, around 3 p.m.-ish officially, the creator of Welcome Home, Clown, and some of his team for the project, Huck, the art director and artist, Puzz, the manager and artist, and Hollow, who worked on the physical props and objects and the puppets, all joined us in a live stream for roughly, I want to say about 8 hours, if I remember correctly, to raise money for the new upcoming updates for the project of Welcome Home, and to also talk about the new update that's coming out here very shortly, in my opinion. Now, Clown, the original artist and creator of the entire thing, was able to tell us when the next update was coming, which for us is going to be Friday the 21st of August, roughly. I believe sometime that day. We didn't get a time, but we got a day, along with new merch. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what exactly is Welcome Home? Well, Welcome Home is a horror ARG about an old puppet show. Similar to like Sesame Street or the Muppets, Welcome Home started around, I think it was 1969, and ended around 1974. It ran for a short period of time, but there was a lot of characters. There was books, there was little record players for it with like the read-along story. There was toys, all sorts of things. But no one can seem to remember what Welcome Home is, or even remember watching the series itself. So, a restoration team, a group of some humans, decided to try to figure out what happened to Welcome Home. Try to restore the project to be able to share with the world what was once around. In doing such, they keep on discovering mysteries, receiving props from an mysterious unknown source that nobody really knows about yet. And the further down the rabbit hole the restoration project seems to go, I don't want to say darker, but the more real things seem to get. Now, mind you, this is a story in the works, so it's not quite done yet. We're only about 20% way through the story, which is amazing, because that leaves me more time to, finish it out and continue my obsession. Not obsessed. Don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so these absolutely realistic photos of the creators and some of the crew that work for it decided to be able to tell us today, well, technically yesterday, August 15th, about what's going down after a lot of fun, silly Wheel of Love drawing prompts, as well as Wheel of Hatred. And I don't think they actually really got into some of the other activities they had planned. But, this there being their first real live stream besides the testing stream, it did incredibly well in my opinion, and was really well maintained. So they went through some fun doodles of characters who could be paired together through a wheel that chose at random, seeming to like Sally more than the rest, but regardless, we did get to see some different couples. The artwork will be posted through Huck's page, I believe, and possibly Clown's page as well, through Tumblr, so people can see it. I'm not really sure about Twitter, or X, I guess it's called now. But they were able to tell us towards the end of the stream when the next update was coming. The next update being Friday, August 21st. At some time. In the past, when they updated the website, they used to have to shut down the website for long periods of time to be able to edit the website, get everything perfect and running before you could get on said website. When I was able to ask tonight if we would have to wait or if they were going to let us know when they were going to shut down the website, thankfully, they're working with the new programs or new website designer, so they don't have to shut down the website this time, which gives us more time to go through it before everything changes. The thing with Welcome Home is with every update, things change. Things are removed, new hints are added, new mysteries, things to figure out, find out, and it's almost like every update has a character in mind. In the beginning, it was just kind of like overall explaining everything, which makes sense. You gotta start somewhere. But in more recent updates, it started to focus on particular characters. For example, the spring update focused on Julie Joyful. So that entire spring update was focused around her and some of her storyline, is how I'll put it, to be frank. And some other mystery videos here and there, different links, different games, different puzzles, because that's the whole experience of Welcome Home. The update after that was based on Frank Frankly. So his update mostly focused on him and his background stories and things primarily with him. Didn't say it didn't also involve some of the other characters, because they're a small little neighborhood. And, you know, neighborhoods know everyone's secrets and is involved with everything in one way or another. So, keeping that in mind, this new update has been, I believe, proven already to be Eddie Deer's update. I believe in the test stream, Clown had confirmed everyone's already suspicion that this was going to be Eddie Deer's update. We don't know what that means, though, other than it's going to focus mainly around Eddie Deer, our dear mailman of Welcome Home. It's interesting to think that the clues we got at the end of the live stream, or at least the clue I gathered, I can't say this is positive at all, but this update is supposed to be focused around love. And the stream that they posted tonight was Valentine's Day themed. So, not that I'm the sharpest crayon in the crayon box, but my guess is that this next update is going to be themed around Valentine's Day kind of esque love setting. So that's going to be extremely exciting to see. Now, I'm going to try to make a separate video of breaking down what's available now through Frank Frankly's update, since that is the last update we had received before everything changes. Through this, I'll be going through some things. I'm going to mark the video as spoiler in case there are people out there who haven't seen it or want to check it out for themselves. I will have the links down below in the description, so you can check it out yourself if you want to, if you don't want to have to follow my journey into it. But this is kind of like my way to try to share it out there further into the community, because the more people that can donate or get involved and spread the word, the more likely we are to actually be able to finish the story. Remember, we're only 20% through. And with this update, I think that might bring us to maybe 30% through the story, which is a very small percentage considering the grand scale of things. So, and I might be wrong about that. It might be 20% with this new update coming out. I'm not entirely sure on that. Clown likes to keep things vague. I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on, a little bit of what Welcome Home is about, and to let you know that I will be doing an update video. It probably will not come out the same day as of, because, again, I will not be live streaming. That's not something I can really set up for right now with the situation I'm in. Maybe in the future, that'd be great. But until then, you will get a first recording reaction. So everything that I will express will be my first reaction. I know the last update, the website had crashed a little bit because there was millions of people trying to get in, which is fair. It's a great story. So I am so freaking excited. Not only is there an update, but there's new merch coming out as well. And me, being the totally not obsessed Welcome Home fan I am, has done what I can to get all of the merchandise so far, with the exception of 3 items that hasn't shipped yet. Hopefully it'll ship in soon, otherwise I might just have to repurchase it, which is unfortunate because they were Christmas presents from my brother-in-law. But regardless, new merch is coming out, which means I have to sell my soul to get money to buy all the new merch, which I'm more than willing to do. So we're gonna see what it all is together. Thankfully, there isn't a time limit as far as like only 30 days to be able to buy anything from the shop. No, it's gonna be, they made a certain amount of batch numbers of each product, and so if you buy it while they're still in stock, great. If they run out of stock, they're gonna try to make more. I do love their transparency when it comes to their merchandise, because not a lot of fandoms like to do that. Not a lot of fandoms can do that. So comment, like, subscribe. Comment down below if you know what Welcome Home is. What are your thoughts on what the update could possibly be with the hints that I'd heard from the streams? Which, by the way, I believe you can watch on Twitch VODs for some time. I don't know how long it'll be, so the sooner the better. If you don't know what Welcome Home is, what are your thoughts on an entire, I can't call it show, ARG game about 70s puppets? I think it's amazing. I grew up watching Sesame Street, The Muppets, a lot of Jim Henson's work with like The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. So like puppets was a big part of my life when I was a kid growing up. And I loved the realisticness that the puppets had, but also the fantasy aspect of it. It's truly amazing art form to work with, and it's something that I don't think we should be losing. Thankfully, there are a lot of other people in today's day and age that are working with puppets, like the creators of Welcome Home or the creators of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. There's so many fun things you can do with puppets, and with the new technology we have nowadays and the new recording systems, and there's so much more we can do with it, and it's an art form I hope doesn't go away, because I really like it and appreciate it. It reminds me of my childhood in the best way possible. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, day, whatever time it is for you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much, but still, there is stuff I wouldn't do. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.